tap in. Hit the like button as you come in. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification. Don't know how to call it. Yesterday was a terrible ass day. But we finna see something today. We finna get to it. Can't do nothing but praise some of the teams yesterday, like New Orleans. They fired their coach. I was wondering, okay, when is this coach gonna get fired? He done lost by 6 straight games. The team was sticking by him, but it was over with. You lose to Carolina Panthers and Bryce Young, you're gonna get canned. The Honey Badgers over there, he is sorry. It's a lot of players over there should get cut, fined, or sent somewhere. It's getting real out here, man. It's the mid-year time of the NFL. We got about 8 or 9 games still left, so we still in full throttle headed into November. But guess what? New Orleans coach won't be around. And guess who else got canned? I think the offensive coordinator for the Las Vegas Raiders got canned. He's trash, and the head coach should be next. But you know it's the situation going on with shit. I'm not even going to go there. Shit, I'm black myself. They don't want to fire him because he fit in the image, so they won't get discrimination lawsuits put on him. And different other things put on him. But I think the Denver coach, man, Sean Payton, got to be sticking around for a second because he said that he can turn Denver around. But really, can he? Now, that was the Cyrus team yesterday for me. He actually smoked my parlays, the Denver Broncos. I took them on down to about every parlay, even with plus 14. On the teaser, I had plus 11.5, plus 10.5, plus 9.5. I had Denver Broncos, and they just cost me every parlay, which sucks. They made me go look at all this different for today's show. It's about going against the sorry trash teams, taking the favors. You will come out better. You will come out on top. You will come out winning daily. I'm telling you, the strategy do work. No matter if you listen to me, go listen to somebody else. Tell them to take the favors, no matter what. Trash teams over with. New Orleans coach got canned. That's what I was loving when they heard that. When these coaches get fired, I'm liking it. Parlay King 101 TV, love it. When Raiders didn't fire the head coach, they should have, but that's another thing we're going to talk about one day. But they fired their offensive coordinator. I don't know why Sean Payton ass ain't got fired and sent his ass back to the booth, because the Broncos seemed like the second half they gave in. They was having the spread covered, but when they gave that touchdown with 23 seconds left, that really threw them off. So they go into the locker room down by 14 points. Baltimore come out second half with the ball, go down and score another touchdown. They go up 21 points on them quick, and 9.5, 10.5, 14 points over with. Then they had Bo Nix at quarterback. Bo Nix got to be one of the sorriest quarterbacks in the league. I don't have no confidence in Bo Nix will ever be like Patrick Mahomes, will ever even won't put up the yards like Dak Prescott. And Dak Prescott got to be. I was happy yesterday that he got hurt. Yeah, CD Lamb, get well. You can come back and probably Cooper Rush. You can get your stats up with Cooper Rush, but Cowboys, they garbage. That's the next coach on the wire to get fired. We cannot wait for McCarthy to get canned. Yeah, I'm in a getting canned type moment with these head coaches on these trash teams in the NFL. And then everybody gonna say, well, don't they let American or black be the coach? Them niggas will get canned too. The only one need to come up to be a head coach is Deion Sanders. Look what he did to Colorado. Now Colorado is in position to maybe make it to the playoffs. Now, you never heard me even think about saying Colorado could be in position if they win out. They still got some key games. They got to win the Big 12 if they do make it to the Big 12. But they got action to make it. Yeah, let's get out there now. You dealing with Parlay King after a Sunday that I hate losing on, that I lost. Even last night, I say, okay, the strategy, if you heard yesterday's show, I say I'm finna come on. So, okay, I can agree with New Orleans getting beat. Maybe that wasn't the team that I feel should be winning. But I took Minnesota Vikings, they covered, and I took Dallas Mavericks, they covered last night. I had funky ass New Orleans Pelicans on there again. And then I looked down the bench. Zion is not even playing. I'm like, okay, this nigga right here don't want to play because, hey, y'all got to excuse my language because I'm on one today. I hate losing. I hate having to wait till the next day. That part, I like kind of sleeping with some bankroll done happened, done came into the account. But yesterday it didn't. So, yeah, NFL was terrible. I won off the Saturday football with the college football. I should go over that, but I'm not going over that. We just moving on. So welcome to welcome to a raw edition of Parlay King 101 TV. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notification. Now I do notice people don't even be hitting the like button because they don't want to. They thinking they can come into these chats, these sports channels, and they gonna get A1 picks. I'm trying to get the best I can, but if these trash teams ain't covering, what can I say? Kansas City Chiefs on the slate today. Told you I'm going with the best. I like KC money line first half on this game. I like them for the game, but the spread up to 9. I still don't want to change high point spreads, but guess what? They got action to cover the 9. Tampa Bay, I think a lot of players, especially their receiver cores, is out. I would say you can take White on the running back for Tampa Bay, maybe on a promper to get 30-some yards, but damn, he might not even get that. Kansas City, number 1 running back out, but guess what? They got, what's his name? I forgot his name, but he's pretty good. He should get over 40, 50 yards rushing. So today, Kansas City should do a sweep on everything. So if you do have Tampa Bay on your ticket, you playing from behind off the top. The day anybody put Tampa Bay near their ticket, they playing from behind, period. Let's go to the NBA. Let's get off of football today. My pick on that Monday night game is Kansas City to win, period. But I like them first half money line. Now, Milwaukee is 1-5. Only thing I like on Milwaukee is Giannis over points. But you got to roll with Cleveland Cavaliers. They 7-0. Would this be their loss or would it be a win? I don't want to put them on my parlay. I'm going with heavyweights. But guess what? Cleveland Cavaliers proving that they are a heavyweight. Golden State Warriors is garbage. So we taking the Lakers. Lakers got a pretty good team. I like the Lakers money line. So I like the Lakers money line. Celtics, you got to take the Celtics over the Hawks. Did the Hawks play yesterday? The other day when the Hawks did play yesterday. That's who beat the Pelicans. Hawks have showed up yesterday pretty good. They playing a back-to-back against Boston Celtics. I'm taking Boston Celtics money line first half. Now, these high point spreads, they got it now at 10.5, 10. But they road team. So, yeah, it's a way Vegas. I'm trying to flip it from Vegas fucking over me. I got to put that app on my phone so next time I come on, I can be able to look at the prompt shit and just give out some good prompts. See, I got 2 prompts that I do want to give out today that I know is a show shot. Just put it that way. Memphis Grizzlies playing. I like Memphis for the game money line on the road against Brooklyn. But guess what? It will be a good game. I'm not just telling you to take it, but guess what? Memphis is the better team out of this. Sometimes you got to put these teams just on your ticket and roll out with the good team. Now, you notice it's a lot of road teams, but guess what? Sometimes road teams do cover shit. The Heat, I told you I won't deal with the Heat. You'll never get me mentioning a Miami Heat game as I ever come on live daily, I will never talk about Miami Heat. They would never be on a pick that I do post. If I do hit, Miami Heat is trash. Now, here's a game right here with a prompt that I do like. The Chicago Bulls, I love Kobe White over 19.5 points. He's a good player. He usually get it, but if you can find a way to get Kobe White for the Bulls, 17, 16, no, by 17, 18 points, take it. He's like 7 straight games, 8 straight games going over 19.5 points. The Knicks and the Rockets, another one I like. Rebound. The center for the Rockets, I like him over 9.5 rebound. Sengun, that's his name. He's the only white boy out there. He's from a foreign country, but he's white, playing with a bunch of black boys. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? You got Rockets is a pretty good team. They 3-3, but I'm not gonna get out there on this game. I'm just taking the center for the Rockets to get over 9.5 rebounds. That's a 2-team prompt. Move on. Minnesota Timberwolves, they playing the Hornets. LaMelo Ball is balling. I just looked at the scoring league. I think he's number 2, 3. He's number 3 in scoring. He's averaging 30 points a game, LaMelo Ball. So just imagine Minnesota Timberwolves like shooting the ball, running up and down the court. That's what LaMelo Ball want to do. Stat-wise, there's some good stats out there with LaMelo. But I'm loving Minnesota money line first half in this game. See, these 9.5 spreads, I'm not dealing with it today. I'm trying to put myself in the best position to get a win. The Thunder's undefeated. They're next. Oklahoma City playing at home, which everybody know they pretty good at home. Loving Oklahoma City money line first half. So you can tell me you can't find a good 3-pick to take out of these games. It's going to be some high money lines, so you might want to chance it, backdoor it, and actually taking the spreads on first half, but it's going to be hard for that shit to cover. Sometimes teams give up that spread and just win by 1 or 2 points. Then when you start putting a trash team on your ticket, then the trash team won't even cover themselves. Pelicans in Portland. I don't like the New Orleans Pelicans. Not going with that. The Pacers, Mavericks. Mavericks won yesterday. They playing on the back-to-back. Pacers are I'm considering them a trash team. I wouldn't go with the Pacers for nothing. Just skipping this game, period, today. The Nuggets and Raptors. Now, here's the deal with the Raptors. There's 2 players on this team I'm finna show you, man. I don't know why these dudes got these fuck-ass last name. Dude named Dick or something for the Raptors. He's a scorer. He will get 17, 18 points a game, so look for him. But the Nuggets got a player that I do like, Braun. He 9.5, 10 points on the prompt. Braun. That's his name right there. He's pretty good. He's like the rookie or something coming in this year. He wasn't a factor last year. I do like Denver money line first half in this. You got to go with the favorite teams no matter what. I've told you I'm riding out with the favorite teams from here on out. On the prompter, I do like the player for Denver. Braun, he should get over points. I think I'm pronouncing his name right, but if I'm not, shit, fuck it. They should have had a better last name. Now, the Phoenix Suns, I love them money line tonight. It's at -7. The only ones I do truly trust today to take them on the whole game is Phoenix Suns and the LA Lakers. The rest of them I'm taking money line. Clippers and Spurs, I'm not dealing with it. So let's go to hockey and see what's up with hockey real quick. Now, I can't do nothing but keep coming on, giving my suggestion. And I think, let me see, today's game, we got some basketball starting. Guess what? It's probably some basketball on now. At 10 o'clock, it's going to be some college basketball on. Today is the 4th. Oh, they start tomorrow, election day or whatever. What's the day? Now, all this shit up in the air with this college basketball now. 11 o'clock a.m., 11:04. Today is November 4th, so college basketball is officially on the clock. UNT Dallas, that's why some of these teams don't even got spreads on them. UNT Dallas is sorry playing against UTA, which UTA suck themselves. I'm just looking at a few of these games real quick in college basketball. Middle Tennessee State playing. These are no-name teams they playing, so I guess they Jacksonville State playing a sorry team. Oh, there's nothing good today. Santa Clara playing St. Louis, so 2 o'clock we might get some good games in basketball. These are teams I know about, so Santa Clara, I like them to get the win over St. Louis. Here we go. Now, basketball. Here go another janky sports, but we out there with them. I'm not writing this down. I'm just going down the list, just stating it. Now we got basketball in effect, college basketball every day. Stanford playing Denver. Denver's a pretty good team. I like Denver. They score the ball low. They play pretty good, but Stanford up by 17. St. Louis and Denver got the same style offense. Man, I might fuck around and take. I say I'm not going with no sorry team, so I'm not dealing with that game. Harvard pretty good. I like Harvard money line today. I done seen Harvard play. That's the first one I approve of in college basketball today. I'm finna see what this college basketball do for me. I like Harvard money line. Valparaiso playing Liberty. Damn, they got Valparaiso getting 9.5. So Liberty must be pretty good. Liberty is good, but you know, that's where I was finna make a mistake on that. It's a lot of trash games today. Temple playing Sacred Heart. I like Temple money line at halftime. So if you're riding with me, I only got 2 picks so far in college basketball. So keep up with it. I'm actually doing this ticket, so I'm not going to skip it or nothing like that. South Dakota, I'm going off of what I know about these teams playing against McNeese State. McNeese State pretty good. They always have a pretty good team. They favored by 7. I like McNeese State money line, so I'm actually rolling with it. But hold on, Purdue, number 14. They playing Texas A&M, Corpus Christi. Purdue should get the win, but they're 22.5, man. I'm telling you, Purdue is one of them teams I consider trash. They had Edie over there last year, man, but somehow they would not cover spreads. They was trash on trying to compete. Appalachian State, I'm taking them money line for the game. 8:30 start, 5:30 start, Appalachian State money line. It's just a mock, it's a 3-pick now that I got. See what it do and come back and we chop it up tomorrow about this ticket and the rest. I heard tomorrow the games are actually starting tomorrow and Wednesday with the top 25 teams in college basketball. St. John's and Fordham passing that game. Bucknell pretty good playing against Delaware, but Delaware is getting the points, skipping that game. You remember basketball where it's a lot of upsets do happen, especially college basketball. Texas A&M playing UCF. Texas A&M favored by, man, Texas A&M, I just got to roll with you. You favored. Don't let me down. Texas A&M money line. Well, we got action today on something. Kentucky actually playing, so a lot of the top 25 teams are playing late. When it's 20-point favor, man, these teams will be up at the half, but the point spreads are so high, the money line's so high. Wichita, Wright State, dude, man, they going to get smashed by Kentucky. But I'm not chancing these high point spreads at this moment. Skipping that game. I'm just going to see how Kentucky come out and play. Toledo and Troy. Skipping that. That's one of them marked games where both of them play. Monmouth and Michigan State. Michigan State should win this game, but it's too high to go money line first half. Florida State against Northern Kentucky. North Kentucky shoot trades, but Florida State always have a pretty good team. I think Florida State for the game money line. So if it be an upset, shit, don't say it's me. It's just me picking the so-called good teams against the bad teams. I like Florida State for the game money line. So that's already 5 teams I already done picked. If you keeping up with me, James Madison against Ohio. Nah, I don't know nothing about these. I know about them, but I ain't finna fuck with them right now. St. Bonaventure should get the win today, money line, playing CSUN. I don't know who that is, but St. Bonaventure should get the victory, but I'm not putting them on a ticket. Coastal Carolina playing Western Michigan. I'm skipping that game, 6 o'clock. Now, this is where you're getting into the nitty-gritty of the teams that are somebody. If you call it the NCAA basketball, when it come down to the playoffs, the tournament, March Madness. Iona is a team that always in the March Madness, but they 10.5, 11.5 points for down. We all know Princeton got something. So I see what's happening. Ivy League is playing these New York teams. Harvard was already one team that I did pick. I like Princeton in this game because Princeton is the better team. But I'm not going to take the 11 points, and I'm not even going to play this game because Iona is that team that I always cut it for. But guess what? They failed me. If you go against them, they'll win. They'll cover the spread. You go with them, they'll lose the spread. Old Dominion's pretty good in basketball, but, you know, I thought they was I seen them on the football schedule, Old Dominion. I was like, man, they got a football team? That's show. I was only thinking of the basketball team, Old Dominion, but right now, I'm not willing to put them on this ticket. Louisville against Morehead State. Now, Morehead State pretty good. I know they make the 16, number 64 seed into the tournament. Louisville favored by 21.5. So this might be one of them games where the spread is in play. But when you get these teams up by 17, 18, headed into that 21.5, you see them take the starters out. In college basketball, you see free throws is an out of play. These dudes cannot shoot free throws. That's on every team. It's a lot of things that go with these big high point spreads. That's the reason you're seeing so many high point spreads in college basketball. Maryland over Manhattan, 24.5. It moved up to 26 points. Skipping that. West Virginia against Robert Morris. Skipping that. So it's a lot of games tonight in college basketball. I'm not going to sit here and go over it. I gave you some early games. You look at the ones that's going coming on before 6, 2-hour gaps into college basketball on every game. They should only have 2 hours before the game is over. 5 pick Harvard money line, Temple first half money line, Appalachian State money line, Texas A&M money line, and Florida State money line for the game. That's my 5 pick early. I really don't see nothing out here for late. It's a bunch of games late. I'm just lying to you, but I don't want to sit here and go over all these late games. I didn't even know this shit was. Look, Georgia Southern. They're against Northern Illinois. You know Northern Illinois shoot threes. They one of them teams that'll spoil your parlay, Northern Illinois, because they got a lot of three-point shooters on the team. They put one center out there with 4 shooters. I'm telling you, think about that when you're dealing with Northern Illinois. See what else out there. Detroit, a pretty good team, playing Clemson. Now look at this right here. Clemson, is that the ACC Clemson? Y'all see that right there? Let me see, let me point. Y'all can't even see. Somehow my screen is frozen or whatever. It's still on a Golden State game, but you hearing me. So it's good the screen is up right there, but I got a call earlier, so the shit done got deleted or something. I see the screen is wrong, but Clemson and Detroit is on the clock. No, Clemson. Oh, this shit is messed up. It got Clemson opening at minus 21.5. It's a glitch. Now, if you can see Clemson plus 21.5, take it. Somehow they done put it on this app that Detroit is the favorite by 21.5, which is a mistake. So if you find any mistake about the good teams, you got to go against it. So on that note, I see the screen is messed up. I've been on it 25 minutes going into the 30-minute show. I just gave you 5 college basketball. We finna see what Harvard do, money line, Temple first half, money line, Appalachian State, money line, and then Texas A&M, money line, Florida State, money line. Then I gave you some exclusive NBA picks. I gave you some prompts to get out there and think about the prompts. I gave you 3 prompts. I went over NBA. You're going to have to go back. I'll take it off private. I don't even want to repeat everything. Let me see. Last one I'm going through before I get off. 30-minute show is wrapping up. Somehow when people call me, man, they'll mess up my live. And the screen probably black, or it's probably just frozen or whatever. But I hope you can still hear me talking, because I've been on here talking for 30 minutes. But don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification. And share it with somebody, man. Sports fans. So on that note, we right here with the Kings. They playing the Predators today. I don't like this game. The Oilers playing the Denver, New York. So that's it today. I gave you a bunch of scores out the college basketball, NBA, and I gave you the pick of the Monday Night Football. KC is the pick. Get what you take. I'm only doing money lines all week. I'm not doing no point spreads. Yesterday I got killed with the pluses, but minuses don't come through either. On that note, I'm out. Raw and Uncut Talk with Parlay King 101 TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification. Go to Parlay King 101 on IG. Subscribe to the channel. Go to Parlay King 101_ TikTok. Follow me on that. Go to Parlay King exclusive pick. Twitter, X, follow me there. If you want the Discord, get into the DM on IG. I give you the Discord accounts to both of them, the Breadwinners and the Parlay King exclusive picks. It's time to get a bag. Let's go. Let's eat.